Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Whew. Okay, I'm here. Sorry about that, but kind of compiling a video right now, and it eats up all my resources on my computer. It's a pain in the butt. Oh. So let's go here. Right, so I think I've got everything in. The StreamYard link is in if anybody wants to join me. Excuse me. Hello, lurkers. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to most of you. Good evening to some. And good morning to me. Oh. So, what are we going to do today?
According to the email, they wanted that by the end of that day.
I
Okay.
finished
I was
the
gonna
red
say,
journal.
That day we were getting blitzkrieged, and I was like, yeah, they want what done? When?
Finished the red journal. Just finished up the walkthrough on this, so that'll be posting here shortly. And I'm going to put these tape on there. So I finished this one, did all the extra stuff, and it's ready to go. Probably just going to go straight into the Etsy shop because this was not a commission piece, and I don't have any live shows coming up. So I think that's it. That's all I got going on. I got nothing. I don't even have any scavenger stuff, guys. I haven't been scavenger in like 2 weeks. I'm going to have to go scavenger. Maybe as soon as I get off of here, I'll go scavenger. All right, got to go, guys. It's time to go scavenger. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh. Oh, crap. I bought this thing for Tina, and I sent her a big box and forgot to put this in it. I should put this in that box. And I forgot. So now I guess I'll have to get her another box packed up. What is that? Oh, it's a little teeny tiny butterfly. Came off of something. It's cute. Okay, well, you're going to have to go in the bin. Over there. There we go. Okay. All right, let's take a look at who's in the room. JD is in the room. She's been hanging out with me while I've been rambling for no reason. Hey, JD, nice to see you, honey. KK is in the room. Hello, my dear. How are you? How you doing? Renee is here. Hello, Renee. Christine E is in the room. Candy's in the room. Hello, Candy. Hi, Christine. Oh. All right. So we're just hanging out today. Nothing important. Nothing going on. Nobody's tormenting me about anything. Ugh. Time for eye drops. Ah. Oh, there we go. Now I can see. Hello, Arlene. You go cook, honey. Go cook. We'll chat. Do I have that feel?
I got one of those. Looks just like it. Seriously.
Only he's a star in his own mind. All right, so I do have I have a pocket letter that I did that I got to get that together. I got a couple of days before that's due. 4 more days, and then I got to figure out who's giving who's what. Okay, don't understand that. Renee, what does that mean? And Brenda Light as usual. That's okay, honey. And Tina's in the house. Waiting for your recent sale items to come. Tina's Crafty Life is getting hers, fairly close to her. Come on, I'm going nuts. You know, I buy stuff sometimes in sales and I don't even think about what I buy and I don't remember. And then like way later, I get a package in the mail and I'm like, wow, did I buy this stuff? Where did it come from? It's bad. It's bad. Really got to get it together. Maybe start writing myself notes, you know, like keep a little notepad. You were in KK's sale and you bought this today. You were at Tina's sale and you bought this today. And I can go back and go, oh, wow, look what I got. Instead, I get mystery packages of chocolate in the mail. I don't know where that came from. Oh, speaking of mystery packages of chocolate. Let's check. Da-da-da. Got to check. You know, I've got a package of fudge out there. It's meandering. Let's see. USPS. Put in your tracking number. And search. It's in transit. It's arriving late. Okay, why is my package late? Because they kept that thing for 3 days in Vegas. Oh, that's so aggravating. Oh, I like those. No, Renee, I just have I have dry eye. That's all. Look at that fat. Look at it. Look at it. It's a big old fat belly. You have a fat belly. Yes, I'm fat shaming my cat. Fat. You're fat. Hey, Steffi. All right, get down. Get down. You know down. Get down. Yeah, see ya. Yes, he's a cute chunker, but he's still a chunker. Hey, Tina, how you feeling today, sweetheart? And Colleen is here. See, she thought she'd slide in. We saw her. He's a chunker. We all know it. Oh, he was mad at me today because it's laundry day, and that means when I get up, instead of coming out here and sitting down and feeding him, I go and I do the laundry. I put it in the washing machine and sort it all out. And that takes time. And he was having none of that. So he was in the hallway yelling at me. And then I came out here. He doesn't want breakfast. He wants treats. So I gave him some treats. And then he got back up on the desk and started pawing me again because now he wants breakfast. Because Harry's a hobbit. There's breakfast, and then there's second breakfasts. And then there's lunch, and then there's second lunches, so he's an eating machine. Then he climbs over on my desk and has a goldfish. All right, babe, I'm glad you're feeling good today. Nobody wants to come play with me. It's okay. It's the metabolism of a ferret, right? Oh, you guys don't want the tracking number. I was just going to share out the tracking number. You guys don't want that. He's not spoiled at all. Nope. Not the least bit. Not at all. Not one iota. He's fat. No. Let's be honest. He's fat. Oh, yeah, JD, I got a picture from the big brain boy. Let me see if I can find it real quick. He, come on, unlock. So the big brain boy sent me a picture. And I got to get to it. There we go.
Oh, your video just did. Audio's still there.
Come on. Open. Look at what he got. Look at what he got. He's got 2 of them.
IPC, was that the one where I redid all the buttons, the rollover ones last night? Ah, okay. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Ain't nobody backstage.
Yeah, when I read through it last night, it seemed pretty much like everything was done. The only issue possibly was maybe
that now means in their 1-bedroom apartment, they have at least 3 dogs, including one that's bigger than Gigi, because he's got a male lab. His girlfriend has a corgi, and he has a little Jack Russell Terrier. So there's at least 3 dogs that I'm aware of, 2 ferrets, and I believe there's a lizard living there in a 1-bedroom apartment. Oh my God. Oh, nope, they're ferrets.
Yeah, it's a little.
He bought ferrets. Oh God, she's here. Look who's here.
Hi.
Trouble is here.
Y'all y'all know it. You know it.
What is this?
What?
This thing you have here.
It's gonna be a background.
Oh, you made that? I thought that was paper.
It is paper, but I did it. I will be turning these into backgrounds for cards. See? Got that one. That one.
Oh.
That one. That one.
Oh, I like that one.
That one. That one.
Are you feeling kind of cubist?
That one. That one. Oh, and that one. And then they'll be cut up and I'll be putting them on like bright backgrounds or backup cards with all my little characters I've been coloring.
Ah.
I'm gonna make cards.
Are you going through a cubist phase?
What's that mean?
Did you see a lot of squares lately?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I just doodle.
You're
So
addicted to these little people, aren't you?
yes, I'm loving these. So I colored a whole bunch of them, and I thought I would make like little note cards and take some of my little sayings from Delusions that are kind of like sparky or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and put them in a card. The backgrounds are going to be like, I'm thinking orange and green card, not white. Then you have this. I'm not totally done designing the card itself.
Renee, this is a daytime show. Get your mind out of the gutter, girl.
Snarky cards. Snarky cards. Thank you. So, because I think they blend in a little too much. So I'm thinking about maybe putting a frame of some sort. But I will make it work.
Yes, she is a coloring queen. You know what, Tina? You're gonna be mad at me
Why?
because I packed up that box and I sent it to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I was looking for stuff to fill it,
Yeah.
and I forgot to put this in.
What's this?
Your diffuser.
My diffuser.
Yeah, your smelly egg.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh well.
Yeah, see, those are cute. To heck with Tim Holtz people. Tina people are more fun. Oh, he's back.
Well, I was going to, and I don't know if I can get away with this. And that's I meant to ask you. I was gonna color a bunch and sell them, but for everybody else's interest, I don't know if I can do that.
That's kind of an iffy situation.
Because I have a lot of people that say, "Oh my God, I love those images, but I don't like coloring." If I could color them myself, like sell them.
That's kind of an iffy thing.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, once you color them, you've altered them enough that they fall out of copyright, even if they were copyrighted, which I doubt. I'll have to ask on that one.
Oh.
But I will talk to the lawyer today or tomorrow.
You have brat girls? Where'd you get brat girls? I want brat girls. I'm looking for like those little, like this. I have one. Somebody sent me this.
Sabrina?
See this character? Ain't she cool? Doll grab big envelope. Don't know what's inside. Oh. I'm looking for like little punk rock kids or steampunk kids, dorky, not so like I was all over Etsy. And what's that chick's name? Hang on, let me find her. And I'm like, they're too cutesy. I don't want cutesy. I want like grungy kind of kids. But the only thing I couldn't find. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on.
5 hours and 9 minutes.
Hey, Tina, Renee says she has her as a stamp.
Really? Which one?
I think the one you just had up.
Oh, this one?
Oh my God, she loves Jane Davenport.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have Jane Davenport. Yeah. But, and let me see. Where are my favorite? I want favorite shops. I found. Let's see. What is her name? Because I was all over the other night, but I couldn't sleep. Zamiak and saw I was
See,
window shopping.
that's the thing about Etsy. Like if I go and like I showed you that curio shop, okay, where you found that one set,
Yeah.
they don't have any kind of an algorithm that when you buy something like that they recommend other shops that are similar.
Because these little characters are from, what is her name? Oh, look at there, new dresses. Verna Lane Studios. That's where I found these guys. And then,
Jerry.
because I went whimsical.
You might have to sell some of the stuff you just got. Imagine that, Sabrina.
Sherry Baldy. Those to me are too cute. I want, off the wall. Hey, girl, we already discussed what I'd buy from you. There's 2 items that I seen you haul already that I would be interested in, and they start with a J.
Yeah, if we're I'm going to be honest. If we're shopping your haul, there's a few things I could put on that list too.
Yeah,
just saying.
So I already got first steps. Bima gets second this time. I'm sorry. It's the way it's gonna work. I'm calling it.
Fine, buy some stuff then. See if I send you anything.
Starts with a J. Jane Nav. But if I like I can't remember who had them, and it's driving me crazy. But I watched her sale, and she had like a big store, like a she shed. She was going through, and she told me about these characters, and now I can't remember. It's driving me crazy because she said I could buy digis, and at that time I didn't have a printer. Now I wish I knew who they were. But so I figured I'd make cards. I don't know if anybody would be interested in cards, but I figured, what the hell.
You've been doing a lot of coloring, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been one of those weeks.
Because your hands look like Amy's.
Yeah, that's... Well, I did all the backgrounds with... Well, see, I bought new... I need a new little thingamajigger.
Oh, Renee says she also has the stamps of the parts for grungy girls and boys.
You need to share them, Renee. Like, send me a link where I can find them. The little poof pads or whatever you want to call them. These are the dome ones. These are nice. So I got to play with my delusions. And that's all delusion backgrounds I did last night.
And her poof pads.
Because ooh. Maybe it was you that told me about them. Was there a name to them? What's the name? Give me the name. I need the name.
Please, somebody give her the name before she bites somebody.
Give me the name.
She's getting a little rabbit over there.
I'll write this down.
Deanna Wakely.
Those are Deanna Wakely? I don't like her stuff, though.
But maybe she has one thing that you'll like. I don't like Tim Holtz, but you know what? I like his little clips.
Deanna Wakely. Okay. I got, let's see. Oh. Deanna Wakely.
I mean, you all know I
this one
despise.
by her, that one by her, that by her.
I despise Timmy, but I like his index clips.
Yeah, I have some of Deanna Wakely. She's mixed in with my delusions. Not what I'm looking for. I don't, I got her birds. I got her Oh, that's Jane Davenport. That, I got a lot of hers too. Yeah.
Hey, Rose.
Oh. Grunge people. Yep. Grunge people. Yep.
Yeah, not everything from Timmy is cool.
Oh, you know what got me? Did you see his new releases?
No.
Well, it's very interesting. New inks. He was released in new inks, which are the mini inks that he already released the bigger ones for.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hell was it? There's something else I don't remember. Oh, the little pads like I just showed in his name, which you can buy cheaper in somewhere else. Same damn thing. And brayers, which look no different than the Delusion brayers.
Look at her name, more ink.
It's the inks that he released already. They're just in the minis.
Oh, and the little mini pots.
That's because they're doing so many things, couple months. So every 60 days they'll be releasing something.
Not anything that has Timmy's name on it is Timmy. It's designed by somebody else, and they just go, "Oh, this will be perfect for the Tim Holtz line," so they slap his name on it. He doesn't actually sit there and design that stuff.
No,
I'm reasonably certain that Tim Holtz does not have a chemistry license.
No. Not like my Diane Riley. She draws all that out, all her images and stuff. She does. I do know there's one thing that she released I want. So, because it's a cutting pad that she made to fit her little books. So if you want to cut, you can slip it in there. That's cool. I'll be thinking
there's some artist over there who went, you know, it would be really cool if we had like an ink that when you add water to it, it changes. And they went and said that to a scientist, a chemist, who went, okay, maybe I can do that. And then the chemist figured that out.
Yeah.
And then whenever
Diane Riley tells you straight up,
they take him in a room, they show him his new line, and they give him the product, and they go, now you figure out how to use it, because we're going to film you using it, because these women love you.
Yep. Diane Riley said straight up, she described her paint because her line first was overseas. Okay. Ranger picked her up. She already sat and she stood alongside the guy to get her paint, what she wanted, how she wanted it. But personally, she came up with the colors, what she wanted, but to make the paint itself, she had to find the right person, you know? But she said she sat for a lot of years before they got the pigment and all the goodies right. But she sits there and draws all her stuff. Yeah. Hell no, all those images that he sells are somebody's attic pictures.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's got a brayer, because the only difference between the Diane Riley brayer to Tim Holtz brayers is his is black. And I laughed because I was watching his video and he's showing how you roll out. And you can see the difference how he's using a competitor's to his to make it work so his looks better. I was giggling. That's what I was doing at 5 o'clock this morning.
Why does that not surprise me?
Watching a new Ranger design. Because what the hell? Tim's was Mondays, Diane's Tuesday. Oh, I can't think of the other artist. Dina Wakely. Today, I believe. Wendy something on Thursday and Simon something on Friday.
I think I'll do something.
Probably Mario designs it, but people aren't attracted to a bald head, so they put Tim up.
You saying there's no bald love in the world?
You're breaking out in pins. Huh. Oh, what you missed, Sabrina? God, she missed our conversation. Did you hear that you said you came in? You said something about you might have to sell some of the stuff you purchased. I said there was two things. They start with a J and it end with a port, and I get first dibs.
Hi, this is Michael Cox, Business Technical Support.
Tina's stingy.
Number 2571-0504.
I just my Michaels. When I went to Michaels yesterday, they didn't have squat. They didn't even have any Jane Davenport on their shelf, so I missed it. But you know what? I went looking for. I was going to use a 40% off coupon to buy the mermaid liquids. Okay, they didn't have any in my store. Yes, I'm first. We've already discussed this. You're out of the loop, Dawn. Don't even go there. Alrighty, we reached out to her and said if she chose to, let me know. No pressure, Sabrina. None at all. Oh. Okay, what do I want to do?
Welcome.
She's sassy. Good. She goes outside her front door, takes a sniff of air, and goes back in and goes, "Oh yeah, I live in Colorado."
Bootsy! Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, honey. How you doing? I'm going to turn some light on here so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, crap, I can see.
Oh.
That's odd. I can see. Oh, shoot. I got to get over to Michael's. I need chain. This is like all I have left. I have like just over 2 inches of chain. And by the time I cut 2 links out of it, I'll be down to less than 2 inches.
I bought a bag full of jewelry yesterday. I'd say visit DePaul for that.
I have a cutting board under my desk that's trying to kill me right now. Oh, yeah, I feel you, Roy. I've been like, whew. It's like every other video. And every day I get on, there's like 10 more that I got to watch. And then I'm like, how could I miss this? All right, digging on that. That's cool. All right, here we go.
Sabrina's going to do BMA's market.
That's the hustle bus I've heard.
Fuller, we'd be there to help.
Yeah, we're not just going to let her flap her wings in the breeze.
Mm-hmm.
extra one of these. Come here, you little booger. Dot.
On the band bus so we all can get a chance. Make money, buy more. When's the next market? Third Saturday of March.
Yep. Oh.
Then I did a boo-boo. I think I sent Candy JT's journal in charge Candy. So Candy's she just got back to me today. She's gonna let me know when she gets the package, and then I'm gonna refund her, send her, have her. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I don't know how I do that. So I don't even know for sure because I had the sale previous, so I'm thinking, oh God, went by date. So JD may get it because I mailed something to her. So you might get it and I just didn't charge you for it. I don't know. That spontaneous Sunday that threw me for a loop. So I felt so bad.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Shit happens.
Okay, I like that. We'll stick with that.
I figure if one of the 3 ladies I sent to, well, I just sent it out yesterday. So it'll be probably the end of the week or the beginning of next week. If one of them says, hey, Tina, why did I get a journal? I'll be like, oh, that's where it is. Yeah, I couldn't schedule.
Oh, Roy, that's good. In and out in half an hour for your first shot? Cool.
Sunday night, because I had a package scheduled, and then I got an email saying it was canceled, and so I was like, what the hell? So I went in Sunday, and informed delivery was down. Everything on UPS was down Sunday night. So I couldn't even schedule, and I missed my mailman. So I had to do it Tuesday. So all your packages went out Tuesday. Yeah, so Candy might get it. I don't know. Karen Bot might get it. Yeah. Can't buy too much more because I need to save for Surveyor. Oh, Surveyor to get my land. Get going. You can make money. I know there's 2 items. You can have $10 today. I'll pay for.
Tina, you're shameless. I swear.
Yeah. Well, as soon as she says, well, I bought 2, and I'm thinking, hey, maybe she'll want to sell one.
Well, I watched her haul, and then I went on to my local Michael's. I went into the website. There's not a Michael's in Vegas that carries half of what she got.
I know, because I just literally was at Michael's yesterday before I saw Sabrina's. And I look for my brand. I look for Delusions. I don't have Delusions. They don't have any Jane Empower. Timmy section's this small. And I walked out, nothing. And
Walked out with nothing, and Scott just went, hallelujah.
well, he's used to that. There's many times he drives me places I walk out with nothing. Because when I'm on a budget, I only had $20 in my pocket, so I didn't take the card in with me. So I only knew. But plus it didn't help I spent $70 at Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul. So I knew I was cutting it slim. But when I was at Michael's probably 3.5 months ago, not 3.5 months ago, 3.5 weeks ago, 3.5 months ago, I looked for those liquid pens that she had. So I was going to use the 40% off coupon.
Yeah. No.
Nope. Nope. Didn't have them. So I don't know. I think every Michael carries. Well, just like I said to my lady, why is this on clearance when I could see a lady have this on clearance at their store and it's not in ours? It's because every Michael's is individually owned. They don't have to do that. The only time they have to match a price is if Michael's Corporation puts something on sale itself. So my Michaels, like always, and I don't like my Michaels. I rarely go to my Michaels because my Michaels, it seems like it's all getting more the machines, Cricut, 2 aisles of Cricut stuff. And I didn't need paper pads, so. And I only have one Michaels in my area. There's only one Michaels in Green Bay. There's 2 Hobby Lobbies.
Well, that's not nice.
There's only one Joann's. So. Oh, man, I could take a nap. Oh.
No napping.
Yes. Nap.
No napping. You encourage him to nap.
Yay, nap.
You know what bites, though? Is none of the 3 stores that I go to really carry what I use. Because Hobby Lobby don't carry Delusions anymore. Joann's never has Delusions.
Joann's never has crap, and when they do, it's more expensive than any place else, and then they say it's on sale.
Oh, yeah. Joann's has the bigger Tim Holtz selection, and it's always full, but it's never full of what, like, I don't remember at Halloween I wanted something. They didn't have it. Christmas, they didn't have it. But then Sabrina found it at her Joann's, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm to the point where I'll find it and I'll order it. And now if I want something, I'll save to get a big order where I get free shipping. So I'll just spend $50 to get free shipping. Just like I got this from Ranger. Look at it. It says, use code Cozy Up at checkout to receive 40% off your entire purchase. Because I haven't been there. Valid through March 19th. So I needed a new art journal. So I went in there, ordered an art journal. What else did I order? I ordered a stamp. Because I rarely order from Ranger because I know I can save somewhere else. But I played this good. Okay. I got from Ranger, using my coupon, I got, let's see. I got the Delusion Cling Mount stamp. Oh, they're little homes. I wanted them. And then I got the ones with the gas mat. And I got my journal that's usually $24.99. I can usually get it off of Amazon or Joggles for like $20. So But I went in there and figured this out the other day before I ordered them. I practically got $27 off my order, and technically my order would have been 20, 60, $60. And I got all what I wanted for $44. So basically, I pretty much got my journal for free and a percentage off and free shipping. Now, if they just send me my order, I'd be right up the ball. Yeah, so. And that was the big, this size journal by Delusion. I love her journal. I love her paper. So probably the one thing I love her journals. But I got 2 big orders. Been sitting here going, processing, paid, but processing. Come on, people. Get in your warehouse. Give me my damn order. I laugh because I've been getting all these little inks from Michaels that I ordered that were on clearance for $2. I got another one today. And they've been coming in huge boxes, you know, like stuff for one today. They actually know how to package something. Look at that. They actually sent it in a bag this time. Instead of a big kick-ass box that I have to recycle, filled with 90% paper. So I have 2 more out there that's making their way here. So I don't know where all these inks are coming from.
Everywhere.
Because they were $2 a piece, so I grabbed. I didn't see that. I even looked up those inks I like before the only reason I bought from Michaels was because of those inks. I like those inks. I looked up that, said that Sabrina, I think they're called mermaid pens or something. I don't remember. People are like, what is she talking about? These things. These things. They didn't have any online for sale.
Mine were all noted in store only. And then I go into the store and they don't carry them. They don't have them.
Yeah, so mine, when I went and looked these up, they didn't come up with anything. Yeah. Most of mine are empty. I saved the brushes. I put Delusion paint in them or ink in them. She must be coming out with new stuff, I bet you. They're clearing out the old. You avoid Hobby Lobby and Michaels. Well, I looked at a lot of Hobby Lobby clearance videos. I'm staying away. I don't need it.
That works. Yeah, there's not enough competition in craft stores. And the reason is because the big craft stores ran out all the mom and pop craft stores. And so you can't just there's no competition anymore. And then you have places like Joann's who went from being a fabric store to being like this whole craft store. And Joann's, they mark all their stuff up 40% and give you 30% off and tell you it's a big deal.
Yep.
But if you go to like Michael's to buy the same thing and you're like, well, will you price match? And they're like, well, yeah, what do you want? And you go, oh, well, I want to get this. And Joann's has it on sale for $179. They're like, that's the normal price, guys.
Yep, I found that out with my Cricut.
I actually used to work for Joann's. And at the beginning of the year, they do a price increase based on what they're going to be putting it on sale for
I
during the course of the year.
Joann's for the cricket that they made it sound like a big deal. Well, then I got there, didn't have one in stock. So then me and Diamond swung into Michael's and realized that
Joann's price is the regular price.
yeah, and Michael's actually had them on sale, and I saved I think about $50.
Yep.
I said to the guy, "How can you have all these?" They had all these tags out underneath. See, I would have bought it probably because we were buying the bigger one at Joann's. Me and Diamond were the kit. You grab the tag, you take it up the counter, and then they claim they don't have one. I'm like, then how in the hell do you have all these tickets out there if you don't have one? Bring up front to buy.
And Vanessa's here. Hello, Vanessa.
Hello.
Oh, poop. I'm going to do it in brown. I'm going to do it in brown. Nope, that's not it. That's not it.
Hi, Darla. What am I doing? I building more on my backgrounds, and then they will be cut down to, I think it's 4x4s for my cards eventually. That's what I'm doing.
She's losing her mind.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm poking my hands. Oh yeah, I always get a better deal when I go on Amazon and buy my like glue and stuff. It's always a better deal there than it is on the like regular stores. Eek. Eek.
Bootsy. Take a letter, Arlene. Oops, sorry. Those ordering secretary around days are over. I would not make a good secretary. I'd type like a chicken.
Hunt and peck. Hunt and peck.
Yeah. And you could tell it when I type too.
Now, I've read some of your typing.
It's called Tina Speak.
It's called Tina Speak. I've learned
Yeah,
to translate.
my brother-in-law uses. You have to read between it. Tina Speak.
You know what? I'm good with it.
Well, why do you want to? I remember telling Hawk, well, why do I need to put that in there? Just read it. He'd be like, some people don't get it. And I'm like, oh. That's why when I came to court papers, I always had I knew what I wanted to say. Well, I know what I want to say, but when I start to get it from brain to the paper, I don't know. So my mother-in-law would always help me with my court papers, make sure they look professionally written. And then I'd have to go after the butthole for child support.
Around here, it always went like this. You tell me what you want to say, and I'll type what you should have said.
Yeah, it's pretty much what my mother-in-law did for me. Is I'd tell her what I needed to say in it, and she'd put it in a pretty much a good form of what she knew what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or my mom would, one of the two. Just like when I went to court over our house and I had to answer a questionnaire, I answered it in my language. The judge told me when he read my definition, answers, and he goes, "Wow, it's a person that actually talks like a living human being." That's what he said. See, when I get talking, I sometimes forget where I am. I am really surprised I've never ended up in jail for contempt in court, for like disrespecting the court.
Yeah, me too. I'm real impressed.
Yeah, because I told the Wells Fargo lawyer, I said, "Would you shut the F up? I didn't interrupt you when you spoke." And then I realized what I said. And I looked up at the judge and I said, "Your Honor, I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have used that language." And he says, "No." And he goes, "Well, I was about to say the same thing, but in a politer manner. Now, you hush over there and let Mrs. Massey speak." Because I'm like, and then I told him, just because you wear a suit and tie doesn't make me stupid. Which,
Oh, yeah, Arlene. Absolutely. You go to Joann's website, use their 40% off coupon and their free shipping, and you're still paying more than what you would on Amazon. And you probably end up getting less stuff because on Amazon, sellers bundle stuff. So you might buy something and they'll send you, if you buy paints and a brayer, they might send you a collection of background stencils. And they may not be fantastic stencils, you want to use them all the time, but they could be some really cool ones in the set. And you won't get that from buying from Joann's.
Sometimes you find that on eBay too if you buy from the same seller.
Yeah, I just haven't figured out how Joann's has stayed in business all this time.
Because most people don't know.
I was
probably their fabrics.
I was telling Amy the other day, we went to pick up my print order. And I told her, I said, this shopping center would be the perfect shopping center to put into creative reuse.
I would love one of those.
She's like, why? And I said, well, it's right here in the Joann's parking lot. And it's right across the street from the Hobby Lobby. And that they would seriously, they would talk a creative reuse down. It would be like, yeah, it's just used junk.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but some people can afford used junk who can't afford your 75% markup on stuff. And Hobby Lobby, they do their little rock bottom pricing on stuff, so you can't use coupons on it.
Okay. What do I want to do next? Let's see.
We have one for the skull, one for the dragon, one for the sun, for the moon thing. And that's all I'm going to do with those today. I'm going to wait for them to dry real quick, and then I'm going to work on the rest of it. Put this away. And this away. But not these. We need to keep those. That can go away. In there. You go on there, and then you go on there, and then you guys go over there. You go over there. I'm done with you, so you can go in there. Done with you guys. You guys can go back over here in the bin. I got to order more pins with loopies on the top. And put away all of these beads. Oh. Oh, and I do need to go get more chain. I keep forgetting. I'm going to order it from Michael's, and then I can go pick it up.
Thought you were going scaventuring today.
I am.
Oh.
Doesn't mean I can't go to Michael's.
No, I was just saying. I just remember you said you were thinking about going to Goat something.
I'm going to go to Goat Feathers. Yeah, Goat Feathers. I love Goat Feathers. It's fun.
And exactly what is Goat Feathers? Thrift store?
Goat Feathers is consignments, antiques, crafts. It's like a big barn, and they've sectioned it off into little stalls.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And people sell out of little stalls, so you'll go in there and find like I could go in there and find vintage spool pins,
Mm-hmm.
and then Zippo lighters and like old model cars right alongside of like quilts.
So it's kind of like a flea market inside of a building.
Yeah, sort of.
Just different people bring in their stuff. Rent a spot.
But you rent it. These people have been there for a long time.
Yeah, I get it. Cool. Oh, I will be right back.
Let's see.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
Yeah, we were desperate without you.
I knew it. See, I'm loved.
Keep telling yourself that, girl.
I will.
Okay.
I'll get that big head eventually.
Okay.
You know? Doesn't hurt to try. All right. What do I want to do on this end? Have like a little.
Complete purchase. Yes. Keep your crap up. Jersey! Arlene's excited. Arlene just got a rosemary order. Freaking gorgeous. They do some consignment. But it's kind of a really neat junk shop, and I find some really cool stuff in there, and I have a good time playing in there, so, you know. Now, I need chain to finish these because I can't hang a dangle on it without chain. That sucketh. I can make tassels, though.
When is that class?
Oh, for the project of the month?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at a calendar. It'll be Monday the 8th.
What?
Monday the 8th.
Monday the 8th. Okay. Monday the 8th.
Yes, March the 8th.
Day after my birthday. I might be hungover. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. We'll see.
You ready, Arlene? I'm going to get even more childish. Totally caca.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that one's dry.
Ooh.
This one. Dry. This one. Not yet. Another minute to go on that one. I am going to put the caps on these, though, so I quit poking myself in the dang hand with them. You know that these little caps cost more than the pins with the caps on them do?
No, I do not, because I don't buy that type of stuff. I wouldn't know.
I wanted to, I was going to make my own pins because I have the wire and I have a grinder. So I figured I can just put the sharp end on it just by running it across the grinder. And so all I would need is the little caps, thinking that would be cheaper because I use a lot of these pins.
Mm-hmm.
And the pins are like $1 a piece, even like just the caps. The pins themselves are only like 50 cents a piece with the caps, but just the caps are $1.
1 year house arrest. Look out when this is all over. I don't go too much out myself.
Jersey says she loves you, Tina.
I love you too, Jersey. What is? Thanks for the dog poop. I was like, oh, she sent me dog poop. Bees Candies.
That's C's Candies, honey. That's the company that makes
C's
patties.
Okay. Oh, S&S. Okay, C's Candy. Okay, what did you just say? Sorry.
That's the company that makes my milk patties that I eat all the time that make Laura mad.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, she sent me dog poop.
I think those are Bordeaux's.
And I put the kids and stuff back in the box so they can do their own little video. And I think I have them Saturday. I'm not positive yet. Because Diamond and Sam won hockey games. Diamond did find somebody to take an hour of her shift so she could go. Then she invites her dad and I. Now Sam's like, oh, I want to take a bunch of buddies. So I have no idea what's going on. Because she asked me if I wanted to go, and I said, how's this? We'll let Dad and Sam take the 2 older kids, and I'll keep Riley. Okay, that was this morning's conversation. Then I got the message, oh, I got somebody to cover an hour of my shift so I can go. Then I got another message. I guess Sam wants to go hang with his buds. I guess, I don't know. And I'm like, oh, so I don't have the kids? She goes, I might go hang with my girls. And I'm like, man, I ain't watching the kids then. What? I'm like, no, I said I'd watch them if we went to the hockey game. Not just because you want to go somewhere now. So I haven't heard back. And I said, if Dad and Sam took the kids to the older kids to the hockey game, I would keep an eye on Rue. Doesn't mean, oh, now Sam's going to take his buddies and I'm going to go with my girlfriends and we have a sitter. No. Nope, nope, no.
You mean you're not at her disposal?
Nope.
Well, I try to avoid the aggravating stores, guys. I stay at a Walmart, but Walmart's not a good place for me, even without the pandemic.
I hate Walmart. I hate going into Walmart.
If I have to go into a Walmart, there's about a 75% probability somebody's getting throat punched. Especially if I have my kids or grandkids with me.
I send Diamond to Walmart. I'll be like, here's my card. Here's my list. I keep the kids. She goes to Walmart. I think the last time I was in a Walmart. Oh, boy. But I can't remember.
I go to Walmart. It's just, there's a 75% probability somebody's going to get throat punched. Just,
they're idiots.
They're idiots. Life got better when the liquor store started delivering.
See, I have a choice. Target, Meijer's, or Walmart. That's all we have here in Green Bay. I don't like Meijer's. They're pricey. And Target, to me, they're pricey too. The only thing Target has going for me is the dollar spot. So I'm stuck with going to Walmart if I need. And I usually, if I do go to Walmart, it's once a month and I make a trip of it and it's done. And that's like laundry detergent, the household stuff.
I send Mike. He figures he saves money that way. He doesn't have to bail me out.
Yeah. See, Scott sits in the truck. Ain't he nice?
Nope. Mike figures he'll go in the store because bail money is expensive. And if I have to go into Walmart, there's a 75% probability he's going to need bail money.
I told Dom I'm going to start videotaping Karens when I'm out. She goes, Mom, you're going to go. Because I just look at these people and think, oh my God, they're losing their minds. They're crazy. Yeah. I thought I was nutty. These people are totally nuttier than me. And that's saying a lot. Like the conversation you had last night about these people videoing because they can't go in a store without a mask. The biggest thing I saw during this epidemic is fighting over toilet paper. Remind me of the ladies fighting over Cabbage Patch dolls when they first came out when I was a kid.
Yep.
It was crazy. And these poor kids that are working for Walmart standing there going, no, you only can buy one. Oh, no, you only can buy one. And the lady's like, well, I have 6 people in my house. 1 pack ain't going to cover it. Well, I'm thinking then go back out, cash out, come back in store, buy another pack, you dumbass. I said it out loud. I was like, Mom. And I'm like, well, should I sit in here making yourself look like an idiot? Check out, come back in and buy another one. They said you only can buy one. It didn't say you couldn't buy more than one trips.
No. That's why you take your kids to the store with you.
And these poor little elderly lady going, can I get some? So I grabbed some. And the lady's like, hey. And I'm like, and I put in this elderly lady's cart, and I put another one into my cart, and I told the elderly lady, I will buy that one for you. I said, I said, we'll check out kind of together. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Dad was like, Mom, you're so funny. I'm like, this elderly lady doesn't need to be coming back into Walmart in 2 weeks' time for toilet paper. Because, see, I don't buy toilet paper. Well, I should say I don't buy it at a Walmart. We buy it from Scott's work. We buy cases. Matter of fact, we bought cases and we gave one to Diamond Sam for Christmas. Have a good night, ladies. Bye, Darla.
Bye, Jersey.
Jersey leaving too. Oh, Romeo. Every time she says that name, I think of that Billy Ray Cyrus song, or Dolly Parton and Billy Ray Cyrus song. Romeo.
Eh.
His parents must have looked at that baby and said, I'm going to name this child Romeo. He's going to be good looking. Because that's what I always think when you hear Romeo, like some Greek goddess in a romance novel. I'm on pen.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear a kid's name Romeo, and his parents named him that, and I just think in my head, what were they thinking? Like, let's give it a try. Maybe if we name him something like that, somebody will think so.
My grandpa said that about his name. I don't know what my parents were thinking when they named me Burton. Edwin, Chansey, and Burton. And I said to him, well, look at what you did. You had Patty, Penny, and a Fran. What the hell? Where'd Fran come from? He goes, I don't know where your grandmother came with that one. And my mom's actually named after my grandfather's best friend that died in service with him. He was Patrick. But they called him Patty. So they went with just Patty. My mom was never a Patricia. She was just Patty. Named after this guy my grandfather knew, the service that died. Penny, I have no idea where they came up with. He said the only child he was sober making was my mom. I laughed so hard. Oh, my God.
Later, Arlene.
Good night, Arlene.
She can go eat and snuggle with her man.
Ooh. My man has to go to work. He got to work tonight.
Mine's in the living room snoring on the couch.
He's taking my nap.
He's taking his siesta.
Mm.
His midday work siesta.
I could be so lucky.
And where'd I put that string?
So what's going on tonight on anybody's channels? Anything exciting for me to watch? It's going to be a long night. Hubby's at work. I need something.
Save us now. Somebody go on live.
Catch up on.
Doesn't Amy go on tonight?
I don't know. Can always catch up on the trial I've been watching here in Green Bay. Woman went missing. I think her husband killed her. About 2013, I think it's been. And I'm listening to the state side, and it's all character, and it's nothing. I haven't figured out how they figure he killed her, and that she's missing. They brought his wife, his ex-wife, who he hasn't seen in 40 years, up.
Oh, is that the one where they think that, like, she just disappeared and he got himself a new girlfriend and then he said she left?
Yeah. She was suicidal. She said the next time she was committing suicide, they wouldn't find her. Yeah. But the state their case is, to me, it's very weak. It's all character, you know? And I've been watching it off and on, and I'm thinking, they haven't proved, they haven't came out with anything that, to me, that really says he did this. I mean, they had scent dogs out there. They never found her scent. That was weird. Anywhere. Than the usual spots you would find her. So that's...
Trust me, he did it.
Oh, yeah. There's an old man sitting at that desk, and I'm like, oh, he's such an old man. But I do new on this one. This one's hard right now. I could work on the murder case tonight, though. See where...
No, it's a Wisconsin case.
Yeah, it's in Wisconsin.
It's been on Court TV.
It's on Court TV. Yeah. In Wisconsin here. Big news. She went missing. I remember it all over the news. He didn't show interest in finding her. He always stayed in the background. But his character was he's very antisocial with people. So it's not. They said that's his character, that they weren't very sociable people. So he let his daughters deal with people coming to the house. And if he killed her, it had to be quick. And they didn't find nothing in the house that says she was murdered there. None of her DNA that would be linked to a murder. So the only thing you could probably strangulation, I think. That's their up. And then put in I forgot what the hell they call it. Swamp thing that he worked. But it's a weird case, that's for sure. It's a weird one. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, Drew. That was the Drew guy. No. Yeah, find his third wife, Stacy. Fourth wife? I know it's something like that. Man, can you tell I watch all that stuff? I even know her name. His name, too. Peterson. Drew Peterson.
What? Yeah, the 3 wives and the former policeman. Yeah. All his wives supposedly accidentally drowned.
Yeah, the one drowned and supposedly in the tub. The one went missing. The only one that's still living is his first wife. Or, no. He was married. I don't remember how many times. 3 times?
3 times.
Yeah. I think his first wife's still alive. Second wife drowned. Third wife went missing. I think.
Yeah, she left with some other man or something, he says.
Yeah, the third wife. But the second wife drowned.
In the bathtub.
In the bathtub.
After they were divorced.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Biggie, I'm going to be watching. It's the George Floyd case coming up next week. Or 2 weeks. And then when they finally try that Kenosha kid's going to be interesting here. I hope they video that one too.
Is that the one with the kid? He took his newborn baby into the woods and killed it?
No, that's the one here in Wisconsin was the protest kid that shot those three people.
Oh.
Yeah, ain't that sick? Put that kid out of his misery like an animal.
The poor girlfriend, she thought he was taking the baby to the fire department to put the baby in one of those boxes.
Yeah.
One of those baby boxes.
Yep. What I would like to know, where are these parents of these teenagers that didn't know their daughter was pregnant?
Oh, I can show you some pictures of Alex when she was pregnant the first time. You wouldn't have known she was pregnant.
But don't mothers pay attention what something they need to use once a month? I did. I knew exactly when Diane was pregnant because something wasn't being used.
Yeah, but if the girl is smart, she tells her mom to buy them anyway. That stuff, you can get rid of that stuff.
Mm.
But you're right. They should know what their kid is up to.
I guess Diamond says I was an in-tune parent, so.
Were you a hoverer?
No, but I just knew what my kids, wherever they were. Well, see, I put it in their head. If they told me they were going to be at B, and or if they told me they were going to be at A, and they were actually at B, because I told them I'd just randomly show up. You better be where you tell me you're going to be. And she always thought I was joking until I did, and she got busted. She's like, she could never figure out why she couldn't sneak out of the house either. I busted her a couple times. And where are you going? The kitchen. Oh, okay. Dressed? To the kitchen. And she said to me one year, she was already moving on. She goes, how did you bust me from sneaking out of the house? I'm like, you're a bonehead. You're right across from me, and there's a creak in the floor. In between me and Diamond's bedroom was right directly across from me, and there was a creak when you walked down the hallway. You could hear it. So I could always tell. She goes, shit, I never realized that. I'm like, yep. Plus, your window's right next to me. So you couldn't sneak out your window either. Because we had old windows, and if you tried to open them, you actually would have to maybe tap them with something. So she tried to get out a few times. sneak out with her friends to go to somewhere party. She'd get busted every time. And she's such a I could never figure out how you did that. Well, I had one of her friends
when you're older, you'll develop this skill too.
Yep. She skipped school, and the school called me. And got a hold of my girlfriend, Grace. I said, come and get me. I said, Diamond skipped school. I know exactly where her ass is. And I walked into Perkins, and it was Brian. And Brian talks about this story to this day. Because Brian was like 19 years old. And I walked up and grabbed Diamond by the back of her collar of her jacket, walked her up to the manager. I said, you see this child in this restaurant again? I said, do you have a phone? He goes, yeah. I said, take her picture and make sure you print it off and hang it up everywhere, okay? I said, you see her in this restaurant between this time and this time, you call the police. Her ass is supposed to be in school. And then I turned to Brian and I said, and if you pick her up again at school during any time, no more lunch hours, nothing, I said, I will have your ass arrested. And he went home and asked his dad, who was a police officer. Just like, yeah, you're an adult.
That's called contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Yep. You picking Diamond up for her to skip school? Yeah, your ass can get in jam, buddy. He came over with about 6-7 cases of Pepsi for an apology. I will never do it. I don't want you not to trust me. You know? I told Brian, if it's after school, I don't care. Her ass needs to be in school. I said, I have one goal in life, and that is to get my kids through school. Once they're out of school, they can do what the hell they want. Just like Diamond got mad at me one time, took off, went to Sam's, and didn't think she was going to have to go to school the next day. It was so funny because I let her stay at Sam's because we did have a heated argument. But I told Sam on the phone, her ass better be in school the next day. So Sam got her up to go to school, and she was like, I ain't going to school. Sam's like, you're going to school. Sam made her go to school. She was so mad at him because Sam came over in the morning. Oh, is she mad at me? I'm like, why? He goes, because I made her go to school and told her that was the agreement with you that she'd go to school. Because Diamond got this, I'm 17. I don't have to listen to you. I'm like, you ain't 18. You're 18? Different story. I said, so she went to her guidance counselor and she's like, Diamond, you're only 17. I can't do nothing. See, the problem I had is because Diamond's best friend, Savannah, mother went to prison, came to live with me, went to her grandparents, wanted to spend her senior year here and graduate here other than in Michigan. So that's how Savannah ended up at our house. Well, then Savannah didn't like my rules, claimed she was homeless, and got a free apartment on the state of Wisconsin. And emasculated, or whatever it's called. Because her mom was in prison and she was almost 18 years old. And Diamond thought she could have the same kind of life as Savannah. Well, she found out different. That's the only time I ever actually had issues with Diamond. 17, I tell you.
Hey, Sharon. Tina's making paper.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm making background. I'll be cutting it up in probably 4x4s eventually.
And I'm putting beads on things.
Kind of mixed mediating it up a little bit.
Just putting beads on things.
Oh boy, it's 5:30 already. No wonder the truck started. The honey going out to work. I gotta go make that money so I can spend it.
Oh, good God. Y'all watch out now. Hubby recently got a raise. So did Tina.
Yep. I tell you about me waking up the other day and him telling me he bought a cow.
Yes.
I was like, what? The hell are you gonna? I'm thinking to myself, where the hell is he gonna put this cow? Because he didn't. It's the way he said it. I'm like, I get it. I'm thinking, I know, because I love cows. My kitchen's cows. I have cows all over my house. So I'm thinking, okay, I know my birthday's coming up, but I don't want a real one. Here he bought half a cow to butcher. So then he's telling me, and then he says, I told him the package to meet up 2 pounds. I'm like, nope, 1 pound. He's like, why? I said, because it's only you and I. What am I going to do with 2 pounds of hamburger? It's a lot of hamburger for one meal, dude. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Maybe I should have discussed that with you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that would have been a good idea before you even bought a cow.
Poor Scott. He thought he was doing a good thing and he got in trouble anyway.
Because I said to him, you didn't ask me, you told me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, which I think we got a good deal. So it was a good deal. But packaging, when I'm glad he talked to me because I'm the one that cooks. I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to do when I told him, like I said to him, it's easier to pull 2 packs out if I need 2 packs more hamburger than having 2 pounds of hamburger for 2 people. I said, so 1 pound packages. And if it comes to like steaks or whatever, 2 in a package. So I hope he did it that way. We will see when he goes to pick it up, I think next week. What a call.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's go.
How's your cow? I was telling the ladies how and I woke up the other day and you told me you bought a cow, but you didn't say you bought half a cow to butcher.
A quarter of a cow.
Yeah, but you didn't say that. You said I bought a cow. And I kept on thinking to myself.
Nobody heard a quarter of a cow?
That's not how you said it to me that morning. You just.
Yeah, I did. I woke up when you got up.
You said I bought a cow.
Quarter of a cow.
And I went, excuse me? And you went, I bought a quarter of a cow.
No.
But when you first told me, you just went, I bought a cow.
Oh, well.
And I'm thinking,
Scott,
honey.
He has no idea what's going on. He just walked into the room and he's up Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, it figures. It's normal.
But I'm thinking, he knows I like cows, but I'm thinking, where the hell am I going to put this damn thing? Give me a kiss. Have a bad night at work.
Hello, guys.
Ladies.
Hey, Scott.
There is one gentleman in here.
Ladies, guys, everybody, whatever the case may be.
Oh, what's Lakota want? He just messaged me.
Y'all have a good night. I got to go to work.
Oh, I'll have to listen to it later. Buy a cow. Buy a freezer, too. We got the freezer. I'll see you in the morning. Probably where I am right now.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yep.
I'll usually open the door for you, so I won't be
If
right
you're awake.
if I'm awake. Have a bad night. Don't
Mhm.
get in trouble. Be nice to people. You look like a grouchy old man, so then you give that
What
impression.
do you mean I look like a grouchy old man?
You do. You have that look of a grouchy old man. Did you quit picking the tape off my chair?
Maybe that's why I'm somewhat unapproachable, and that's okay by me.
Probably.
It's the easiest way to turn around and keep the people that are willing to screw you over away.
Okay. Goodbye.
Even though I'm not. I'm not. I don't know why. Everybody says I look like that. Probably because I don't have teeth in it. I'm not sitting there smiling all the time.
Probably.
Oh well.
Yeah.
They'll live.
Yep. Love you.
She don't need food.
She ain't getting no food. She's after my tape. That's why I want a new chair. I'm getting a new chair. I was supposed to get a new chair, except he bought a cow. So now my chair has to wait.
No, he bought a quarter of a cow.
Quarter of a cow. Well, see, my arms on my computer chair can't. You know how you kind of have those bolts on the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Well, they are been tightened where now you can't tighten them anymore. So I have taped them with duct tape, scotch tape, and my cat loves tape, so she sits there and tries to get the tape off. My toes got I've had enough. I want a new chair.
Okay, this one's way too long. It needs a trim. That's better.
And then he says to me, well, you could have got your chair, but you went the same place as Paul instead. I'm like, okay.
Shushies.
I'm like, hush. I didn't ask for your 2 cents. He says I give it freely. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to smack you. That's the...
And hence the reason Scott is now in trouble.
You're a doghouse man.
Ugh. All right.
Ooh, 3 more to do, and I can put this stuff away and start cutting them up. I like that.
Yeah, there used to be a place here, and they've started doing it again because of the pandemic, where you can buy like a cow and they butcher it and bring it to you, and you pay so much a month because you're buying a freezer as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, the guy that he bought this through actually raised this cow. So it's free range or farm range or whatever you call it.
Free range.
Yeah. And Scott, I said it's not like I didn't know he was thinking about this, but I didn't know when it was going to happen because he mentioned it to me, God, 3-4 months ago. By the way, next time Dave, blah, da, 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 I'm going to buy, and I'm like, oh, okay. But you think about it, it's probably cheaper doing it this way than in a store anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And just happened to be this week.
All right. Now I got to paint these.
And I don't have to wrap it. $100 to get it all butchered and wrapped. That's not bad. Well, that Scott's share was $100 to have, butcher it, wrap it. So it probably was more with the rest of the cow. But that's Scott's share. And then him and Dave are going to go pick it all up on, I think, Saturday? Next week? I don't remember. But, because he asked me, what do we got going on next Saturday? And I'm like, what is next Saturday? So I looked it up.
Day.
And I said to him, you mean the 6th? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, what do you think you need to be doing that weekend? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, then you're in the doghouse and you don't even know it. So then he says to Diamond, why am I going to be in the doghouse next weekend? And she goes, what do you mean? Your mom said, I asked your mom what we were doing next weekend on the weekend. And Mom went, do you mean the 6th and the 7th? Yeah. And what'd you answer? He goes, I didn't. I said, why would I be in the doghouse? Dom goes, man, Dad. He does this every year. For some reason, Scott's got it in his head that my birthday's on the 17th. And he goes, oh, shoot, it's your mom's birthday weekend. Yeah. See, I get 2 birthdays because when me and Scott first started dating, he showed up at my house on my birthday, never said happy birthday to me, never gave me even a damn card, and he couldn't figure out why I was mad at him for 10 days. He said to my mom, I don't know why she's mad at me. I don't know what I did. My mom says, I would be mad at you too if you forgot my birthday. He goes, it ain't till the 17th. My mom goes, no, the 7th. So I always tell him I get 2 birthdays because he gave me 2 birthdays.
Well, I have, my birthday is on the 7th. In the same month, my daughter was born, and she was born on the 16th. Her dad, every year, sends her a card on my birthday and me a card on her birthday.
Gets you guys mixed up.
And I'm like, how do you confuse it? Your daughter was born on Father's Day. Not only that, but just to reinforce that message for him, his granddaughter was born on Father's Day.
Oh, Jesus.
Alex and Shaylee have the same birthday.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So I told him, yeah, he just mentioned what he's like, did you decide what you want for your birthday yet? I said, yeah, I'm going to order it Friday. He's like, oh, okay, just let me know what I bought you. I'm like, I will.
Oh,
He usually does buy me a card, but Sabrina's birthday's on the 17th. There's a lot of people I know born in March, so you know what our parents were doing, eh? 9 months ago.
Oh. All right, ladies, I have got to go scavenger.
Man, I wish I was by you so I could go too. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat something. I'm getting hungry. What do I want?
Food.
What can I cook and what do I want to cook is the question.
Food.
Or do I want to cook? Maybe I'll order.
I'm too lazy. I don't even want a microwave.
Yeah, that's where I am right now. I ate dinner last night watching you, and then I'm like, I'm hungry. So I went and made something to eat. And then I got
something other than goldfish for lunch. Oh. All right, ladies, we're going to call this quits for today. I will be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock Pacific, 3, 4, and 5 across the country for Craft Chat. And, if
I know, JD.
want to teach me or show me your take on it or whatever.
I grew up on a farm. We butchered all our meat. We didn't buy in a store, so I could tell a difference big time.
You jump on with us, and I'll be happy to.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Huh?
What are you doing on Thursdays, crafty thingy majiggy?
Nobody's come up with some challenge for me this week, so I don't know. If nobody comes up with a challenge, I ain't going on.
Really? Oh, I forgot to put my rings on. These are my new rings I'm going to wear when I craft so I can look pretty.
Oh.
I forgot. I say I make her do mixed media, hey.
Mixed media, that's college right there, babe.
Oh. I just never see you really do it, so.
It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
I
I
did
don't
it
know,
on,
guys. Gotta challenge Bima. Let's figure out.
I did it on your index card challenge.
Yeah, I know. Gotta
Maybe
challenge
we'll do
her.
some mixed media tomorrow.
Huh?
Maybe we'll do some mixed media.
Oh.
Maybe we'll try some mixed media. We'll do something a little different, though.
Stump me.
All right, guys, listen up. If you're new and you're lurking, we love you. Hello, lurkers.
Lurkers, we have our 1 thumbs down. We are so proud of that. Number 1. See, I come up with a solution. You know, they give us that 1 thumbs down. That means we are number 1. Number 1. Number
That's
1.
right. It's not our fault they're dyslexic.
Yep.
All right, so that's it, guys. If you're brand new here, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that red button, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. And then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have one gigantic crafting community. Until we see you again, on behalf of myself and Tina, you guys have yourself a great
Bye,
day.
everybody.
Boys. Bye-bye.
Well, we
Bye.
got a couple people saying yes, mixed media. Yes, mixed media.
We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it with a twist. How's that sound?
That sounds fun.
All right.
See y'all tomorrow. Or maybe
Later,
you'll go
ladies.
with me. Bye.